Hello and welcome back once again to Jeff Finnegan's Wake, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Finnegan's Wake to you one page at a time, one day at a time, put it up on the youtube.com, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. But we're on to page number 392 of this book. Here we go. Were faults on both sides. Well, he attempted, or so they say. Now, forget and forgive, don't we all? And, sure, he was only funning with his Andrew Martins and his old age coming over him. Well, he attempted the canarchy. He was tempted to attempt some Hunnish familiarities after eating a bad carp in the rude ocean, and Hivantone's own shore. He was dead seasick abed. It was really too bad. Her poor old divorced male, and the house pays for the daying at the martyr Mrs. Macaulay's, where at the time he was taying and toying to hold the nurse-tendered hand, the poor old coax, and count the buttons in her hand and frown on a bad crab, and doying to remember what dode they were bjorn, and who made a who a snore. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. And where do you leave Matt Emeritus, the late chief of Boda Bishop, an ex-chullard of French and German? A chooch, they were so sorgy for poor bois Matt in his saltwater hat, with the Aaron crown, or she grew that out of, too big for him, of his menempos and his overalls, all falling over her in folds. Sure he hadn't the heart in her to pull them up. Poor Matt, the old peregrine matriarch, and a queenly man, the purple blussing upon them. Sitting there, the soul of the settlement below ground, for an expiatory rite, in postulation of his cause, who shall say, in her beaver bonnet, the king of the Caucasus, a family all to himself, under Geza Themistocles on his multilingual tombstone, like Navalicky Cayman, and she due to kid by sweet pea time, with her face to the wall in view of the poorhouse, and taking his rust in the ox-site of Iron, under all the auspices, amid the rattle of hailstorms, Kalo spin the chromatocreening with her ivy-clad hood, and gripping an old pair of curling tongs, belonging to Mrs. Duna O'Cannell, to blow his brains with, till the height of New Ireland heard the Bristol hut, with his can of tea and a purse of Alfred cakes from Anne Lynch and 2 cuts of Shackleton's brown loaf and dillisk, waiting for the end to come. Gordon Highland, when you think of it, the mirth Durther, oh-ho, it was too bad entirely, all devoured by active parlourmen, lauda beliter of woman's squelch, and all on account of the... Okay, and that is page number 392 of this stupid book, Finnegan's Wake. Have a great night. And I love you all, but I do not love this book.